Yay! I am so excited for you. Congratulations of getting the perfect to-do list. And why it is important to have a perfect to-do list? Well, because if you have just the list, you're probably very overwhelmed. My name is Lolita Gorin, and I'm a stress management coach. And my mission is to help you to be less stressed, more productive, and more profitable. So please go and get the map from your email that probably already arrived in your mailbox. And when you have it, I want to talk about this map step by step. So let's start with the beginning. Brainstorming. I want you to think about all the things that you need to do today, tomorrow, and maybe a month or a year from now. And think about it. Small, big things, doesn't matter. Could be something that you need to contact your client, or could be something like go visit your sister over lunch. I want you to think about all of those things. Then I want you to think about all the things that you didn't do yesterday. So add yesterday's leftovers. Yes, I'm sure you were very busy yesterday and you had some things that just left out and you didn't accomplish them. Think about them too. And number 3, write them down. Write them down. It's very important to write things down because that just helps you to focus, and the brain just loves having one thing at a time to work on. So after you write it down, this is your major to-do list. That's very important, and it probably looks very overwhelming, but I'm here to help you out with that. So the next step is compare it with your goals. That's extremely important because if you have a whole to-do list of things that are not important for your goals, that's not really a good to-do list. So when you look at all of those items that you wrote it down, I want you to compare it with your goals. Your marketing goals, your productivity goals, monetary goals, physical goals, any goals that you have, they should be reflected in your to-do list. If they're not on your list, you really need to put them down. Even if it's something that your goal has to do 3 months from now, it's very important to start working on it right now. So you need to put it down on the list. Next, cross out unnecessary. It's extremely important. Let's face it, it's impossible to do everything for you. Day is not enough. So you need to go through all of that list, and I want you to take a really close look at it and question yourself, is this very important? Because like if, for example, you look at one of the items is contact your client, that's probably very important because it is towards your goals of achieving financial freedom or whatever it is that your goal is. So that should stay on your list. Okay, then you look at another item. Visiting your sister over lunch? Let me think. If she's going to introduce you to some client, that's probably going to bring you some profit, or you can help them somehow. Wonderful, go for it. But if you want to go there and she's going to whine about her husband and she's pretty much doing that for 5 years and still not leaving the guy, I think you can pass. Seriously. Don't be fearful that she's going to get upset. Just tell her, I'm sorry, I don't have enough time. So cross her off all those unnecessary things. Then I want you to think about setting priorities. And that's extremely simple and difficult at the same time. You really need to see how that aligns to your goals and also how that aligns to with your time. If there's something that you need to do today, like today is the due day. Today is the day that you need to call the client because you promised them, or you need to collect the check, or you need to write a check, or whatever that is that needs to be done today. I want you to write next to it letter A or number 1, or give a letter red. That means needs attention now. And then I want you to go down the list and write, well, if something needs to be done, can be done tomorrow, then you can write a letter B next to it, or number 2, or yellow, or whatever that suits you better, that gets your attention, saying, you know, this thing needs to be done tomorrow. Then the same thing goes for things that can be done much later during the week or month. C, green, or number 3, whatever fits you. But I want you to go through all of those lists, those items on your list, and you need to write A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, or whatever that is. So when you look at that list, each item has some sort of coding of how big of the priority it is, right? And then after that, we're gonna move on to delegating and asking for help. Let's just face it, it's impossible to do everything. And there are some things that other people will do much better than you do. Because we're all different and we have different talents, we have different experiences, and we like to do different things. And we're better at some other things. So I want you to look over that list now. And you need to think who you can ask for help and who you can delegate it to. So for example, if you have a client that you need to check on and see that they like the product that you send them to, maybe you have a partner that can call up and ask them. Maybe you have something on your list that has to do with go and pick up the dry cleaners. Well, maybe you can ask your partner, maybe they can pick that up after work for you. So you need to look how other people can help you. And please don't hesitate to ask, because we all by nature like to help. And if it's okay, if you help somebody else today and they'll help you tomorrow, there are plenty of ways how you can delegate, ask for help, or maybe somebody can teach you how to do something that your processes go faster and more productive. Think about that and mark it again, and every single item on your to-do list, who can help you with that? After you're done with this, you should be already done with the perfect to-do list. That means every single item on that list means that is absolutely necessary for you to do it and take action. So the next step is take action. It's not gonna, those things not gonna be done by themselves, right? So if you delegate it and you already gave them the work to do, make sure you follow up on them, that they're done on time. If you ask somebody to help you in learning a process, make sure you have enough time to finish that by your due date, so you're not left behind and not get yourself in trouble. And take action. The number one thing why people don't succeed is they don't take action. Don't hesitate, don't be perfect, don't just take action and see how it goes. So when you go all your to-do list, you do your priorities first, and then you go down the list. When you're done with A's or 1 or reds, then you proceed with B's, 2's, and yellows, and so on. And the last step is check it off. It's such much pleasure when you look at your to-do list and you can, just, hey, done that, done that, done that. And I also recommend you, when you start a day, I want you to think about the reward that you're gonna give yourself after you're done with your to-do list. Because there's nothing more fun at the end of the day to look at your to-do list and it's done and you reward yourself. Because you know what? You worked very hard. I hope that helped. Sadly, this is only the time management, which I hope it helped. And this is only one step out of 3 of my program, Stress-Free Entrepreneurship, that talks about time management that we just covered now, then team management and client management. And I would love to talk about it with you. And if you need some help of creating your own perfect to-do list, please click the link below and schedule an appointment with me. I hope that helped and you have a wonderful day.